When it comes to energy management opportunities or energy savings, there's quite a lot of opportunities in lighting. Lighting is sort of one of the low-hanging fruit of energy management opportunities. But the benefits of improved lighting are not just cost savings. When you do lighting retrofits, you should not be doing them just for cost savings, and you should never be degrading the quality of the light. So, where you do need to calculate a cost benefit analysis, you also have to know all of the benefits that you are considering when you're proposing a lighting retrofit. Old lighting tends to give off heat. When old lighting gives off heat, there is a cooling effect or a cooling cost because you need to remove the amount of heat that comes from lighting. You experience this in a question this semester in the exam about cooling costs. And it can be a significant amount. Changing to a more efficient type of lighting that has less heat losses can save a considerable amount of energy in cooling load. Using retrofitting some bulbs that have a longer life will also decrease your maintenance cost, which is considered in your um, financial analysis as well. And let's not forget the fact that an increase in productivity has been cited again and again, where employees or students do receive a benefit in they perform their tasks better under more suitable or better lighting conditions. So you probably have experienced this yourself, in that you really need some good task lighting in order to do all the work that you've been doing. Sales can also be increased with good lighting. So in the marketing world, you don't sell a product under bad lighting. You don't advertise a product with photos that are in bad lighting. There are a lot of examples of grocery stores where certain colors of light are chosen in order to highlight the color of fresh produce. This might be off-putting to some, but there's a red tone on the light that meat is displayed in because it's more favorably displayed to people who are buying meat. The same concept is used for paint, to sell flooring, even to sell clothing. So lighting is very important, the quality of lighting, very important in marketing. Don't forget also safety. So it's not just about cost, but safety can be improved with adequate lighting. So sometimes you can do a lighting retrofit where you're saving money and you're also making conditions safer. Transportation is an entire field where lighting is really important from a safety perspective. Transportation Association of Canada publishes a guide, the Guide for the Design of Roadway Lighting, which you can also read if you want to. It's very interesting. And another something that maybe you haven't thought about before, but we can do lighting retrofits that will lower the intensity projected into the night sky. And this is a bigger and bigger initiative as cities are growing larger and larger. There is a association called the International Dark Sky Association. And I really encourage you to visit this video, and it's called Losing the Dark. And that'll quickly show you why it's important to have a dark sky. So in your lighting retrofits, keep in mind that there are benefits other than just energy savings. So in our field of energy management, though, we do consider lighting as a very large and applicable energy savings opportunity. And IESO, so our governing body for the electricity in Ontario, does have some programs, and they're always wrapped into the Save on Energy programs, and they provide substantial initiatives for lighting retrofits. So they'll help the facility with some rebates if lighting retrofits happen. These vary throughout time. So, but as an example, at one given time, they were either the greater of either $400 per kilowatt of demand savings or 5 cents per kilowatt hour of electricity savings, the energy savings, rebated back to the facility. So we can find all that from IESO's website, and the Save on Energy program. Two things I want you to please remember before we talk about the specific opportunities in lighting. First of all, it's subjective. You have to know that whoever's in charge of the lighting, or whoever is going to be experiencing the lighting, has actually tried it and has approved it. You can't just go into a facility, recommend some lighting changes without trying them out and without the people who will be working in that lighting approving of it. So you might think the new lighting color or intensity, type, direction, etc. is fine, but it needs to be tested physically before the approval happens. And the other thing is that lighting retrofits are never solely on the payback period. So not just on the payback period, not just on the economic case. It's important what color is chosen, what intensity, position, etc. Um, so the smallest payback might not be applicable for the space. Now I'm going to show you a couple of bar charts, and this one is residential. In residential applications, lighting is only 4%. So that's pretty low. There's not a lot of opportunities for energy savings in residential applications. In commercial buildings, and this is, I believe, I pulled this from Natural Resources Canada. This is commercial. In commercial buildings, lighting is 11%, so that's far more significant. So there is value in doing lighting retrofits for commercial applications. If you're going to start out your career and you're really interested in lighting, and we have had a few graduates work in lighting and make a specialty in lighting, then you don't want to be making it in the residential avenue. You'll want to go commercial. And industrial facilities, um, industrial facilities use a lot of energy. So you'd be taking this pie chart, but you'd be taking this amount, but then in comparison, the rest of the pie in industrial is even larger. Therefore, the percentage of lighting energy use in commercial is extremely low. In industrial is extremely low. So in industrial facilities, there's a much smaller percentage. So for lighting, yes, lighting retrofits are done in industrial settings as well. But really, if you're going to be exclusively working in lighting, your target is going to want to be in commercial.